Right, welcome. So, last week we managed to get Myriad sort of working. If you remember, this is how we left it. So I think, yeah, the fire's return, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So we got it. But we have a problem that the power-ups are not going through. Are we dying by asteroids? Oh, I've got a... Yeah, so we're dying by asteroids. But we're not getting the power-up. So we need to sort that out, yeah? But we got everything else going. Yeah, so we've got everything else going. And it looks like it's working. Do we die if we get shot? Hang on, that's another one. Here we go. Yep, we die when we get shot. Yeah, the ship does look good. So we're just right, so we're whoops, let's get out of the way. So we got a problem with that. We need to sort out the shield. we need to sort out the shield because it looks like we've got a broken shield. No. Yeah, it looks like we crashed the ship into something. So, and also, yeah, keep that from when I'm killed. Yeah, and also I've been doing some research about sound as well, and I want to try that out. So, I don't know what to do first. Don't know whether to do the fun stuff first, which is messing around with sound and see if we can get it working, or try and fix why our power-ups ain't working. Yeah. I think we should do the sound. So let's do the sound. So, because as you can see, the pet model that we have targeted is the... Yeah, I'm going to do the sound, mate. So, the pet model that we've targeted is the 4032. Yeah, so it's the 40 column. Yeah, 4032, I think is the one. I think it's the one we've targeted, isn't it? Yeah, 4032. So, now apparently, as you could tell, I don't know if it came through on Twitch. Did you hear that? The tinkle. Let's do it again. Yeah. So, apparently, in the 4032 model and higher, they put a speaker inside the pet, as the earlier models didn't have one. Yeah. So, I've been doing some bit of research on how we can try and make some sounds. And what I did was I went hunting through the ROMs. I went hunting through the ROMs. I worked out where it was doing its reset, and I followed it through its ROMs to find out where it was doing the sound. And so this is what I've come up with. So apparently they must have connected a speaker to the user port. I think it is. It's one of them. A speaker line, and then they do some sort of shift register rubbish. I have no idea. But I did find some interesting poke numbers. So this is what I found, alright? So I've left the emulator open so we can mess around. So right, here we go. So poke 594 and I can't read my own writing. That has got to be a 6. That's got to be a 6. It's got to be a 6. 4, 6, 7, comma 16. So we're telling the, I think it's the VIAs in the pet, isn't it? Telling the VIA that bit 0, 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit 4 is set to output, yeah? So we're setting bit 4 of one of the VI chips to say it's an output. We're outputting a signal, yeah? Then we have to tell it 59466, comma, and there's 3 octaves. Three octaves. Yeah, 3 octaves. So there's octave. Well, there's actually 6 octaves, but 3 sets. That's it. 3 sets, 6 octaves. So we're gonna do octave 0, 1. Can you hear it? Already it's squealing. Yeah. So let me just turn that down. So it's not too. So it's not. There we go. So already, tinnitus, already, yeah? Right? Then, and the reason for that is because if we print peak, whoops, where am I typing that? Not there, here. Hey Saucy. So if we print peak 59464, 141, that is the frequency, and that's why you can hear that squeal, yeah? That squeal there. But we can change it, yeah? So, see? It's changed pitch. Can you hear that? So, where's equals? There we go. 25520 step -1. 59464, comma I. Next. Ready? Oh, has it stopped? Oh no! Have I blown it up? Just make sure. Here we go. So let me just up that up. So this is now. So that's the full range of the sound of the pet for octaves 0 and 1. Yeah? So if we change this up here, say octaves 1 and 2, no, 2 and 3, and then run through this again. So I'll wind the sound up. Here we go. And then octaves 4 and 5 is that. There you go. So there's the full range of the single voice in the pet. So this is, like I say, it's the pet 4032. We're not using any of that, whatever it's called, that sticks in the back and you have to plug an amplifier into it. I think Somebody did a video about it recently. Because apparently you could buy the one with the... You could actually get it to do a video out as well. Hey, FaZe. So, the sound concept is very similar to the VIC-20. Yep. Where the VIC-20 had 3 voices that covered... And each voice covered 3 octaves, I think. If my memory serves me. And each voice was low, medium and high. So you had 3 octaves in the low, 3 octaves in the medium and 3 octaves in the high. And then you had a noise channel, I think it was. So, now with the pet, we've got one voice. One voice to cover the entire thing. So, we need to... What we need to think is if we're going to put sound in the pet, we need a way... We need a philosophy to make the sound work, yeah. And because the way, if you got to remember, the way that the sound works in Myriad is that each alien on the screen, when it moves, resets the sound, and that's why we've got aliens on sound. The aliens on voice 1 and voice 2. The gunfire on voice 3. Yeah. On the C64. With the pet, we use all 3 voices for the aliens and then the noise for the explosion. So what we need to do is we need to figure out a way of using the one voice for everything. Yeah. Maybe a kind of sound caching. I'm not sure what you mean, but I had, while I was away on the beach, you know, as you do, watching the sea lap against the coast. I was thinking, how could I? Oh, hang on, missing. Get up there. There we go. How could I? How can I miss my own thingy up here? It wasn't on the screen. How can we? The use of one voice. And what I was thinking of was having a flag that was saying that the voice was being used and can't be overwritten. Yeah. So, because of the IRQ, we know when Space Invader type sound and movement and bullet overrides. Well, this is what I was thinking, Gary. You're on the right track with what I was thinking. Was if we have a flag that says the sound is currently being used, yeah. That where then another if we had 2 alien types on the screen, that the second alien couldn't override the first sound settings, couldn't reset the first sound setting. Because remember, all these aliens have different timings, yeah? And so if the sound was currently being produced by one alien, then the flag would be saying you can't override, so it would miss it. But then once that sound effect is done, yeah, if another alien type executed, it'd be going, oh, we're free to do it. Right, let's get into it. Let's do it. And we could lock the sound voice for that alien. And the only time it would get overwritten, the only time it would be overrode, well, whatever, would be the fire and explosion. Yeah? So as soon as we hit fire, we would set the fire sound effect, and it would do the explosion sound. Well, we have to figure out if we can do an explosion, if it'll sound any good or not. It's gonna be fun. This is so we need to work out the mechanics of doing this. Now, 59464,0 turns everything off. Yeah, that means off. and that's why we can't hear it now, because I did 255 to 0. So if I run it again, yeah, it's gone. But if I set it to the lowest value, 1, I think you still can hear it. Let's try it. I think you can still hear it. Here we go. Oh, I don't know. Can you hear anything? I can't see anything on the scope. No. How do I insert? There we go. There we go. Yeah, so 20. Right, let's just work his way backwards. Yeah, 19 still there. Yeah, 18 still there. Right, let's go. Let's do bigger jumps. 15. Oh, 15 still registering on the scope. Yeah, I had this problem when I was playing, mate. This here. But I'm looking at the OBS scope and it's still saying that we're producing a sound. So let's try 12. See, that's still producing a sound. 10. Ooh, I can just hear that. There we go. So we've got no sound. So the lowest we can go is 9. But when I was reading Ray West's pet book, he was saying you've got to set it to 0 to turn it off. Because if you don't set it to 0, apparently the real hardware will burn out. Apparently. So if you leave it on and it's not 0, you could burn out the little amp that's connected to the speaker, apparently. So now we've got the mechanics of producing a sound. So that's the high octave. This is the medium octave. Oh, that is producing a sound as well, even at 9. We'll put it to 0. That's it. That's turned it off. And then we've got, I think this is the low 2 octaves. Yeah, they're the low 2 octaves. So we do have the ability of sound in the 4032. The single voice, but it's there. So I was going to try and incorporate it into Myriad and try to see if we can get it to produce the sounds that we want. Yeah. So we need to then. So we're talking. So it's going to be similar to the Vic. So we're going to be looking at the Vic routines and trying to mirror as closely as we can on the Vic routines. Now the Vic routines I've got, like I say, 3 octaves per voice, and here we've only got 2. So I'm hoping the sounds will come out very similar, but it's gonna be interesting. So let's get started. So we need to put these values into the constants, and I'm not too sure if it's machine specific or just normal. Hang on. Well, it's not machine specific. So it must be machine constants then. Let's have a look. These files are getting way too big. Bit raster. High base. Scan codes. Joystick. Keyboard. Oh, here we go. So we do have a SID. But where's the Vic stuff? I can't remember where I put it. Well, that's the normal Vic stuff. Right, let's look in constants then. Oh, here we go. So, it's oh, there's all the VIA stuff. So that's the VIA stuff for the... Is that for the Vic? No. Where's the pet stuff? Where did I put all the pet stuff? Can you remember? Ah! Here we go. If pet. It's gotta be it. Oh, this is the characters, isn't it? Hey, Stacy. Positions. Dimensions. Where did I put all the pet keyboard stuff? I think we called it PIA, didn't we? Oh, there we go. Where is it? Oh, it's in constants. Aha! Here we go. So this is the PIA. From what I've read. Let's fire up the old doc. So source git Commodore Myriad pet. I think it was that one. I think it was that one. Right, where are we? Other peripherals and hardware. Graphics and sound. 266. Right, graphics and sound. So it'll probably be graphics first. Yeah. And then sound. Ooh. Are we still in graphics? CRT controller. Graphics. Cool, the graphics took up. Seeing as the pet doesn't have a lot of graphics, there's a lot talking about it. Yeah. Come on, sound. Where's the sound bit? Show me the sound bit. Animation. Aha! Sound. Right. Is that what I got? So it's on the right. It's on the VIA. It's on the VIA chip. It's on the VIA chip. So it's this one here. So it's on VIA 2 then. Yeah, so this is what's inside. This is what's inside the PET, yeah? So let's have a look. 4A, yeah? 4A is... Right, programming the speaker is fairly easy. The usual method is the VIA shift register at 4A, yeah? That sets the octave. That sets the octave. A shift register moves 1 byte to the right at regular intervals determined by the clock. In our case, it's location E848, which is the frequency, which is the low byte of timer 2, which controls the rate of shifting. Also, the auxiliary control register has an 8 free running mode, blah blah, yeah, blah blah. So this is what we see. So this is where we activate. So we activate the free running of the clock on the VIA2, and then we set it. So this is after I disassembled, I went, I wonder if it's in the book, and sure enough, it was here. And this is how I figured out how to get it. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same sort of thing. Yeah. So let's just move this over to one side. So we're going to create ourselves a VIA. Yeah. So the PET has its own VIA. So label. So what am I going to call it? What does he call it here? Does he actually give it a name? Aha, here we go. So we are going to call this VIA timer too low. Equals E848. Yeah. So this is our frequency. Then label VI. In fact, why am I putting VIA in there? Oh, because I've probably done it there as well. Oh, we'll keep it in then. So the next one is A, which is the shift register. So shift register. E8 4A. And this is our octave setting. And the last one is B, I think. Yes. So this is aux CTRL. E84B. Yeah. Which is to activate sound. In fact, we'll make these all. So SHFTREG and low. Right, so there are 3 settings. Yeah. So remember to, and we'll put here, not here, there. And okay, and we'll put in Oh, come on, John. So they're the 2 octaves, yeah? So, yeah, they're the 2 octaves. And then we've got 3 octaves here. So, 15 equals low. 51 equals medium. And 85 equals high. So they're the 3 octave settings. So, do I need to, yeah, we'll put them in there. We'll put them in there. So dot label octave low. Oh. 15. We'll put these in as constants as well. Medium. 51. High. 85. Right. So, what else do we need? Deactivate, so it's going to be 256 minus 16. What's 248 in it? No. 7. There we go. Oh no, that's not right, is it? 1, 2, 4, 8. Oh, that's not right. Okay, my maths are 256, 246, 240. There we go. That's to switch it off. Right. Okay, so now we've got our things in there. We can try. So let's see if we can. We need to go into the IRQ and we need to mess around with the sound. So this is the sound. So here we go. This is where we need to go. So sound effects.
Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Oh, have I just missed a follow? Have I just missed a follow? Say hello, whoever's just followed. If you're there, say hello. MSK Silly, welcome. Say hello to our new follower, guys. Right. So I need sound effects. Sound effects. Here we go. So, okay. So we're right. We need to go in with storage. So here here we are. We've got some thresholds. I think we should be able to use them as well, shouldn't we? All right then, mate. We'll see you in a bit. we should be able to use the thresholds for the pet, I think. So we'll put the pet in there as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Spamming the sound for random frequencies to try to simulate noise. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that, because you've got to remember that the noise would only change every time we move the explosion character, which is it's not constant. So we'd have to yeah, we'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's just do the normal ones first. So we've got our threshold, and because we're a single byte, we're going to use the same one as the Vic. Yeah. But we also need a flag. We also need a flag. But to be honest, I think we can use the voice frequency stepper and the voice threshold, because we could say because we're only going to be using one of these bytes, so we could use any of the other bytes as the flag active. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Unless, ooh, John, oh, come on, John. Unless we are smart. So this is going to be used all the time. So the pet has a pseudo one voice. A pseudo one voice, which I've just demonstrated. So it does have a pseudo one voice, which I've just demonstrated. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Because it only has one voice, we're going to do this. So frequency threshold. And then we'll have another one called voice active. Right, let's just make sure. So if it's pet, we use these. If it's anything else, we're going to use this. And then yeah, okay, we're all right. We are still within striking distance. Right, so now we've got our voices. So sound effects. So here we need to put in see, I'm just wondering if we could get away with using that right, so we could try and get yeah, okay. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. So this is the sound cycling. So this is the Vic sound cycling. So it's going to be very similar to this, yeah? So let's just copy this. And we'll paste it there. But this time I'm going to put pet. Now, we haven't got three voices, yeah? So we're not doing all this looping background, yeah? So we don't need to do all that. So, so we are doing VIA dot. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, you can do the sneaky Pete, but you just cut. Alright then. So we are going to be, we're looking at the frequency, which is this. Oh, that's just wrong. So we're going to be looking at the frequency. Because if it's 0, it's turned off, yeah? So branch if equal to 0 means bypass changing the voice, which is here. Alright? And so if it is 0, then we take the step, we subtract the stepper, compare it with our threshold, and then store it back into here. So we'll then put 0 into our frequency. Also means we can reset as well. So we could go what is off? Is off 0? Yes, it is. Right, we can do this. So and then store it in VIA dot. Oh no, storage. And voice activated. So we say the voice is no longer active, so we can override it. And turn off the frequency, so it turns it off completely. Off. So this is our cycler, yeah? So this is our cycler for the pet. So we just need to now work out how to do the effects. So here we are, here's the Vic. Here's the Vic one for the floater. So we're going to do the floaters, right? We'll do the floater first. So, first things first, we need to check that we can overwrite it, yeah? So, load storage dot voice. Oh, this is going to get very annoying very soon. Right, branch if minus means it's on. So we need to bypass this. Yeah, we need to bypass this. So we'll put a function here to say voice active. So if the voice is active, we're not going to overwrite it, yeah? We're not going to reset it. So what we're going to do is we're going to initialize the voice. And let me put a second column in there because I want to see what's, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. That. So we're going to initialize the voice. We're going to initialize the frequency. And we're going to initialize the threshold. Now, we also need to, I think it's low, isn't it? Voice 1 on the Vic is low, isn't it? Hang on, let me just get the Vic documentation up. Mapping. Let's just have a quick look. Let's find the voices. Back. Here we go. Voices. Here we go. So voice 1 is low, is the low octaves. Right, so voice 1 is the low octave. So we need to set the floater to low, yeah? So we need to LDA VIA dot VIA. Oh, come on. You are such... This extension is driving me nuts. Right, and then store it in our octave, which is this. So that sets the octave. And then we'll set the cycling. So, and we need to activate the voice. We need to activate the voice. Where should I do that? Where should I do that? Do we have initialization here? Where do we initialize the voices? Where do we initialize voice 3? Bullet sound effect. Where do we initialize the voice? Ah, here. That's where we do it. So LDA VIA dot that. Or it with VIA dot that and store it back. Right, that should initialize it. So, right, let's see if we get any sounds on the first one. Let's see if we get any sort of sounds. Ooh, and I'm in the wrong place. I need to be there. Right, I think your sound's down. Right, here we go. Hold on to your hats, boys and girls. Do we get any sound? We get sound. It's not very continuous, is it? Not very continuous. It's not a bad first start though. It's not a bad first start. So I think what's happening, I think our cycling is way too big for the pet, yeah? I think it's way too big. So we need to, because that's doing twos, isn't it? That's doing twos, but it's going down to 96. That's the problem, because 96 is running into... Oh no, that's still the same octave, isn't it? it's the same octave. Okay. Right, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to make it a stepper of 1 because I want to hear what it's doing. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Subtract 1, compare it, store it. That is still... Now I turned off. I stopped it subtracting. Oh, did I turn the voice on? Did I set the flag to say it's on? No, I didn't. That's the problem. Right. I'm going to leave it remmed out. See if we get a single sound. We should get a single sound. No. Unless it's too fast. Can't be. Oh, it might be. Oh, it might be. But I stopped the subtraction, so I don't know why it's... Oops, wrong one. I was hoping that would be smooth. I was hoping that was going to be smooth, but it's not. So let's mess around with the figures. Pet. Initial value, store it in there. Let's do a stepper of 3. Threshold, then turns it on. Does it make this go faster? Let's try that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's actually counting down. Or it's just counting down too quick. Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
That's all right. Is it counting down too quick? Because this is constantly running, yeah. With the Vic and the 64, we're rastering it. Let's make this big. Let's make it obvious that it's slowed down. That is not slowing down one little bit. That is not slowing down one little bit. Where's the gain loop? Wait for Asterline, which is what we've got up there. It has slowed down. It has slowed down. What's up, buddy? What are you doing down there? Hey? What are you doing down there? Oh, aren't you saying hello to your adoring public? No? Okay. Right, so he did slow it down. So the problem is our sound effects generator is going too fast. It's going through the notes too quick. So we need to rethink this. Okay. Right, let's try that. So what we're going to do is we're going to load. We're going to do like we did with the 64. We're going to use the memory addresses. This here. We're going to use the memory addresses to do it. Yeah. So we'll grab that. And we'll put it in there for the moment. Put that up there as well. So we don't need the Y in there. And this is going to be 0. So we're going to load the frequency low, do the stepper, store it like so. And then we're going to compare the high with the threshold. I should do it. And then, because we've stored it, compared it, store it in there. Right. So, where's our first sound effect? Here. Right, so we're going to load that. We're staying, and this goes into our frequency now. So storage dot frequency low. Might as well reset high. No, this is going into high. That's it. Put that into frequency low. Stepper's going to act on low, and we're going right. Let's see how that performs. It's better. So our stepper needs to be a lot bigger now. So we were stepping in 2s. So if we halve that's 1s, we halve that, it's 128. Yeah. So this is going to, this should have slowed it down by a quarter. Because we're now talking fractions, yeah? Right. Let's try. let's let's try and listen to the original sound. That sounded like a warning. Right, there we go, that's the original, I think. So if we run that, oh, I've got to wait for the, come on. Oh, no. I must have changed the start point. Hang on. Oh, where did I change the start point? Where's the game loop? Aha. So it's starting off high, going low. So it's starting off high, going low. And what are we doing? We're starting off low, going high. So we're going the wrong way. So let's swap these over. So it might be that we need to add, not remove. Okay. So we'll go 96. C8. And in our looper, instead of subtract, we'll add. Right, let's go in that direction. Right. Let's see if it sounds anywhere close to what we need. Well, obviously that was a big failure. And that's because of this. Because we are going up, that needs to CC. Viking horn. Right. Now we're going in the right direction. But we need to speed it up. So we're talking fractions here. Decimal fractions. So that and the next one is there. So that's going to speed it up again. That's going to speed it twice up. Well, that's slowed it down. That has slowed it down. Right, let's get it as close to 1 as we can, which is that. Now the prompt, that's going the wrong way, isn't it? That's going the wrong way. High to low. We should be going low to high. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, I can't remember. Let's run it again. Oh, and how come they shoot me before I even get anywhere? That is definitely high to low, isn't it? That's definitely high to low. Nico, what are you doing? Get out. I don't know why it goes down there. Right. So that's definitely going the wrong way. High to low. That's going low to high. Right, so we're definitely...
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Yeah, the pet one is definitely reversed. So, let's do... Right, so we're starting at flow. And going high. Right. And I've did the same mistake again. I just saw it as I ran it. I think it's starting off way too high as well. I think it's starting off way too high, so we're going to have to... So it looks like it's in reverse, yeah? So maybe we start off lower. Do that. Let's do that. And then we'll figure out why it's not going as quick as I want it to go. Well, that doesn't help. Ah, right, okay. Okay. So if we want to use the bottom octave, the low octave, it's got to be bigger than 128. So 86. C8. Right, so if you go, it's reverse order. Octave 0 is, yeah. I'll put it in the constants as well. Silly me. Right. I'm not too sure. I've got my octaves the right way round. Oh, yeah, I've definitely got them the right way round. That confirmed it. Oh, did I have a follow? Oh. Say hello. Alvaro. Say hello. Say hello. Right. So, the problem is now is our frequency stepper is too low now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and I'm going to change this routine here. So we're not doing the lows. We're going to rem out that. And we're going to put the stepper on the high. Because it's going too slow. And let's sort that out. It's better. Right, so originally it was 2. Oh my god, Mrs. OSK is watching Friends. Right, that needs to go faster. Now we've got it sussed. Not too sure about the gap. Hey Mikroman! Oh my god, 20 months, mate. 20 months. Gee. Welcome. Hope you're alright, mate. Hope you're alright. Right, I think we've got it. Glutton for punishment. But maybe it's too high. Pitch is too high. I think the pitch is too high. Let's half it. So let's work this out. So C8 minus 86. It's 42 divided by 2, 21. So C8 minus 21. A7. Let's try that. And we'll half the thing. See if that gives us a better... What do you think? Do you think that's close enough? It's annoying, yeah, it is annoying. Right. Okay, so so we've got it. Yeah, the problem is it's just one voice. It's just one voice. Right, let's... What's the next one? Swoopers. Right, that's the next one. So that's voice 3. So let's go to voice 3. Here we go. So that's FA to CB. So that's a lot higher. Yeah, it's definitely... So we know we need to go the other way around. So that's going to be C8. To FA. Now, voice 3 is the highest voice, so we definitely need to go to the high octave for that. So let's go to Myriad and initialize onto wave 2. So we'll initialize onto wave 2 so it goes straight there. Right, let's see. Let's remind ourselves what it should be. Let's remind ourselves what it should be. So that's what it should be. High to low, very rapid. Yeah. Needs to be faster than that, doesn't it? Let's go for 4. Needs to be more rapid than that. Right, that is going over. That's going over this threshold. So we need to make sure F2. 8. 8. So that's going to be 6. F6. That's going to be the. It's going to be the one. Oh, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? That's going to be real annoying. Yeah, that's going to be real annoying. Right. That should have worked, shouldn't it? Oh, it did. Oh, that's a nice green, isn't it? It did work. That's a very nice green, mate. Pet green. Right. Okay, so that's as close as we're going to get to it, I think. Hang on. Let's load the original. Oh, it's actually faster, isn't it? It's actually faster than that. It's faster, I think. Nice, it's doing it. It's doing it. Right, next one. Oh, what's the next one? Floaters. Right, so we've just done floaters. Yeah, it's near enough. Right, floaters, buzzers. Oh, here we go. Set buzzers. Set float. Jump to floater sound effect. Right, okay, so it's doing the same as the floaters. Alright then. Set buzzer dive effect. Here we go. What's the matter? Right. So we're on voice 3, so it's high. It's a high octave. And we're going from FF down to 7D. So we need to go in the opposite direction. Cool, that's that's FF down to 7D. That is. That is, yeah. Well, we'll do it. So, our target is FF. So we'll do FE. And we're starting off, we've got to be above. So we'll do 8D. In 2s. Right, let's put 3. Yeah, it was a quite long, it's quite, because it's the dive, isn't it? It's the diving, right. Let's see if that works. Well, it's doing the dive. It's doing the dive, but the problem is, because the dives are not happening when the voice is available. See, it's not doing it all the time. Or should we make the dive override? No, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. That's working. Right. So what's the next one? The dive should be I mean, we can test it, right? We can test it because we can take this. We can take this away. Yeah. Now we can test it. Let's test it because I've got a funny feeling that it'll be diving all the time. Yeah. Oh. Well, what do you think? Alright then, we'll leave it then. We'll leave it then. So we'll take the voice activate test out. So it has the priority. Right then, next one. Next one. So what's the next one? Boxers is floaters. Floaters initialize pods. Ooh, yeah, pods. That's the do one. So what voice are we on? Voice 1. So it's the low octave. So it's DC. Ooh, it's a short one. So our target's going to be DC. Our start point is... Oh, no. We're adding, aren't we? So it's EB. Our start point is DC in steps of 3. Right, let's get Soy set to the pods. That is wave 8. See how that sounds. maybe we need to drop it down. Let's knock knock 50 off it. Let's try that. Well, that's lower. Don't know what that is. That was low. This is lower than it was before, wasn't it? That was lower than it was before, wasn't it? I don't think we can go any lower, mate, because if I cross into octave 1, I don't think I can go any lower. Hang on, let's just put it back. EB. So we can compare, and that was DC, wasn't it? Because that's higher up the scale, and I think that goes higher. No, that's lower. So that's lower. That's the lowest we can go. But it's just ticking over. It's just ticking over because you got that chirp. Got that chirp. You got to remember. You got to remember. Okay, let's do this again manually. Right, let's do this manually. So, poke 59467, 16. That's activating it. Poke 59466, 15. That's the low one. And then we're doing this, right? For equals basically 251 to 128 step -1 poke 59464, I next. See, that's going up it, yeah? So going down the scale means we're going up, yeah? Now we're doing this. We're doing this. So we're going from 128 to 251 steps of 1. Like that. So it was going do do do. Now if we do 70, 80, 90, 100 and then do the second octave, which is 1 2 1 2 7. So this will do 2 runs. Here we go. See what I mean? That was a lot higher than before. So if we get rid of so we know that we're in the right place, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we're trying to replicate the thud, you know, thud, thud, thud. So it was DC to EB, wasn't it? So that would be, where's the calculator? DC 220. Oh, 220 is there, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it, mate. 220 DC to EB, which is 235. And we're running steps of 3. So I'm going to try and replicate the same. I'm going to try and replicate the same thing, yeah? I think that's a bit too quick. Put that at line 60 so we can quickly turn it off if we need to. Oh, 70. I think that's a bit quick. Because it was thud, 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 wasn't it? So how we're going to replicate the delay? So 35 for DE equals 0 to 15. Next. Let's slow it down even further. It's about there, I think. That's it. Now maybe we need to go lower on this. So let's go to 45, 30 from there, see if that will do it. I got there before you, mate. Right, let's do this. That's more like it. just for... There we go. So they're the two numbers we need to use. 238253. 238253. 238 is EE. Right.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Docster. Hello, mate. Oh, you've subscribed for yourself. 12 months. Hello. Right. So, let me... I've just forgotten that number now. What's that number? EE. EE. So we are starting at EE. And we are finishing at FD. Thank you. Saucy. Right, let's see how it sounds actually on here. That's not right. That's not right. That is not right. Why is that not working? We're on the low octave. We're starting off at EE through to FD. Oh, it could be, couldn't it? EE plus 3 is F1, F4.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Oh, Docster.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever. Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Docster, you're doing it again.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever. Hi, John here. Another subscriber.
Say again.
Stay a while. Stay forever. Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
SP. Thank you for subscribing, mate. And Docster, you've done it again. Your personal quest to get me to 100 subscribers has just got 5 closer. Oh, thank you, mate. You are truly too generous. Your quest indeed. Does the routine stop when it hits the same or passes? Well, the routine's here, mate. So it will stop when it's equal or greater than. Yeah, blame Mikroman for the green screen. He reckons it's pet green, but I think it's a bit too fluorescent, to be honest. Try FC. Okay, let's try FC. Right, I suppose it's very similar. I think it's a little bit darker green, though. It's definitely crossing over into the other one, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely crossing over into the other one. We'll do that. It's crossing over into the other octave, isn't it? It's crossing over into the other octave. Let's do that. I mean, to be honest, that's what? Not much in it there, is there? Why? Why? It should sound like this, Doctor. No, it shouldn't, because I haven't changed the level on that. Hang on. No, it shouldn't sound like that. It should sound like this. Here we go. It's more of a thud, isn't it? It's more of a thud. Thud, 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 thud. Yeah, it's more like a thumping sound, but the problem is we're having to add and not delete. So that's... Yeah. But what seems to be happening is it seems to be going through to the next octave. It seems to be going through to the next octave. Let's do add one. Let's see if we can see if it's if the step's too big. There we go. Maybe the step was too big. Yeah, step's too big. Why? Okay, let's see why is that? Why is that? So we add in the step to the high, storing it, then we're comparing it against the threshold. If it's less than, it keeps it. If it's greater than, it should stop. Go back to step 1 and start at F2. It's going to be very short chirps, that is, isn't it? Yeah. No, I can't get much lower because I'm at FD as it is. And that's as far as it'll go. That'll do. That's as close as we can get it, I suppose. It's as close as we can get to it. Right. What's the... Right, let's do the next one. Right, so what's the next sound effect? So that was the pod. Right, so the explosion we'll think about in a bit. Bullet, here we go. So this is the bullet effect. Now, so bullet. Let's see what the original was like. Yeah. We'll do 4 because that's the asteroid, so we should be able to just hear the bullet. Couldn't get out of the way quick enough. Right, there we go. High to low. High to low. So that's what we're going to do. Right, so in the bullet sound effect, and we're in the low octave. Let's see what the Vic was doing. Which voice 2? So it's not, it's the medium octave. Yeah. And C8 FA. In steps of 3. I think we're going to have the same problem here as well. But let's try it. So I'm going to go into wave 4, which is just the asteroid one, and see how the fire comes out. Oh, it's crossing over again. It's crossing over again. There must be something wrong with this. Oh, the level changed. Oh, right, okay. Now we are remming this out because we want the bullets to take priority. So let's knock that down. Let's try that again. So we're out the way. There's something wrong there. No. There's got to be something wrong with this test here, because it's just going straight through it. So we're adding 2 to that frequency, and then we're testing the frequency against the threshold. So if it's less than, we set the sound. If it's greater than, it should switch off. Oh, hang on. Oh. I'm gonna kick myself if this is it. Yeah, let's try it, shall we? Let's try it. So what did we have the pod at? We had it at that, didn't we? Oh no, it was quicker, wasn't it? We had it 3 like that, so it was tut tut tut. Well, the bricks work. Oh. Right, so how are we gonna do the explosion? That is the question. Yeah, lot of enemies. Real lot of enemies. Maybe we need to reduce it down. Let's put it back to what it was. See how many comes through, because I think that was wave 2, yeah? I think that was level 2. Yeah, so that's 10, yeah? So for every level we're multiplying by 10. So we can change the number of bad guys per level, because we've got that as a thing. Here we go, bad guys lot. So we've got bad guys per level. So we could reduce it down, say 7, and then it would do 14, and so on and so on. Does the pet have white noise at all? No, it don't, mate. Do a noise similar to the pet start noise. But that's going up and down, isn't it? Unless we get it to cross the octave. No, that's the thing, because the start sound goes up and down, doesn't it? It goes goes up and down in waves, and at the moment our sounds are always going from low to high. Sorry, high. No, low to high. No, high to low. That's it. Zoo, 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 zoo. So how can we do? There's the explosion. Let's. What are you guys saying? Just sliding currently. Yes, it's only just sliding from low, from high to low. Yeah. It's going high to low. So it's doing the high to low slide. If you use a stepper of 81. It would switch between octaves. Yeah, but the problem with that then is then the threshold would trigger. The threshold would trigger. Unless we say the threshold's FF. Start at 1. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. So if we say that is FE, yeah, start at 1 and have a stepper of 81, like you said. That would flicker between the 2 octaves, but moving up the scale, yeah? So let's see. Let's die. Let's see what happens. Start at E0.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Start at E0. Okay. So it starts and ends. Starts and ends in the same octave. Okay. Now I've got to intentionally die. Yeah. That won't be hard to do. $82. Okay. Who thought we'd get noises coming coming out of a pet? Oh, I keep pressing F5. Right, John tries to intentionally not die. I think that skipped into the other octave, didn't it? I think that possibly had skipped into the other octave. Let's just do FD and see what that does. I think that's all that happened. It just skipped into the octave. Maybe not. Set the end to be lower. What, the initial value or the end value? This one. Okay. I don't mind playing a game when I have to intentionally die, because I die anyway. Now that's got it. That's going bonkers, isn't it? It's oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. D0 becomes Oh, it would never... It would it's the problem is it would never it would never get to it because it would be in the zeros. I think that's the problem. There we go. We definitely need to check the collision because it's not liking it one little bit, is it? Even the little asteroids are not registering. So there is something wrong with the, and we've still got this. We've still got the shield to figure out. Yeah. So we need to figure out the ship. We need to figure out what's going on with the ship collision. But that it. That's not bad for a pet game, is it? We've even got proper sound effects on it. Nice. All that working out this weekend. So we need to figure out why it seems like our collision detection system isn't working. So we've got all the sounds on now. So why is our collision... Right, that's who destroyed the ship. So this is this one here. Has the ship collided? That's what we need to look for. Right, let me copy that. Let's open the byte dump and let's find it. Right, so 18FA. 18FA. So this should be, well, it should be detecting. Well, in fact, we don't want to check all this lot. We want to go here. Lethal collision, that's what we want. That's what we want to look for. Here. This is what we want to look for. 1950, that's the number. Right. Let's fire it up. And let's put a breakpoint in there. So 1950. Yep, that's the one. So break 1950. Right. So we've got a breakpoint on our collision detection. And straight away it's fired. And it's fired again, and again, and again. Right, okay, so it's not that point that I want then. What do I want then? Because that's going through it all the time. Hang on, compare with a space. That's a lethal collision, really? That's got to be non-lethal. Come on, that's got to be non-lethal. All I want is the lethal ones. Right, let's try that again. Let's just make sure we ain't broke it. Yep. Right, so the asteroid picks up. Right, let's turn the sound off for you guys, because that noise is going to get annoying. No, I know the power's that was next on the list. Right, so yeah, that's definitely the right place. I mean, it's coming up with 1.7. The accumulator's 1.7, but what's character 1.7? I know a sound that's going to get on your nerves. Yeah, that's what it is. Right. Oh, right. So it's detecting itself. That's what it's doing. It's detecting itself. Right. Maybe we need to do something about that. Because if it's detecting itself... Yeah. So that's what 17 is. I think that's yeah, it's detecting itself all the time. So we need to put the itself in as you know, non-lethal. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 characters, yeah? Right, so let's start with the upper left. Upper right. Lower right, lower left, top left, top right. Right, so that's testing the ship. We should not be even going into the lethal part when it's the ship. Right, so I need to go and find. Have I still got the build loaded? No. Here we go. Lethal collision is now 1968. Alright, let's put a break point there. I still don't know if you can change the monitor settings, by the way. Can we change the monitor settings? I don't know if you can see that. Oh well. Never mind. Right, so it's not breaking now when it's testing itself, okay? So let's just... We'll do the asteroid first. Here we go. Oh, trying to die and I can't die now. See, it didn't even register. Let's see if we can get the aliens to... See if we can get the alien to collapse. There we go. OD. OD. So what's OD? Is a floater. So we are on the right track. Yeah. Right, so that's finding it. So, go. Do we explode? Yes, we explode. Right. Right, so let's... Oh, look, there's an asteroid there. We'll wait for the big asteroid to go past. Here we go. No, it's not picked us up. That has not picked us up at all. I wonder if it's a timing issue. Does it matter if you are higher up the screen? Well, we'll find out in a minute. That's right, so this is it. We're drawing the... This is where we draw the ship. So what we do is... Has the ship collided? Right, then we clear the ship. So has the ship collided is that the last thing that it does? Because we draw the ship here. Oh no, this is where we've died. Okay. That's death restart. Where's the thing? So this is the power up. Ah, here we go. So we do the array movement. So we move the aliens, then we draw the bullets, and then we draw the elements. Where's that? That's dropping the power up. So this is drawing, this is, okay, draw everything else but not the bullets. So this draws everything else. Do the power ups. Has the ship been destroyed? Bypass, where's the bypass? That's here. Branch if equal to game loop. So that goes back up to game loop, which is here. Raster line. Has the ship... So, whatever's on the screen, we should be seeing. We should be seeing. So it's not a timing issue. So we check each location to here. Then we grab whatever's on the screen. It's strange how it's not picking it up. Just make sure it's in the right place. One 968, so it's the same position. Right, let's move up, right, and see if we get hit by the asteroid. Oh, I was one away. Now it's going straight through me. The big asteroid gets me. Went straight through me. put another breakpoint somewhere. Let's see. I want it to check for the spacers. Let's put everything that's non-lethal together. Oh, I think it's called. I just think that something's going a bit funny. Right. So what I'm going to do is these are all the non-lethal tests, right? So I don't want it to fire when the non. So I'm going to put a breakpoint on this line, yeah, and then we're going to check from there on, yeah. So let's get that. So that's going to be here 1952. That means that once we've eliminated all the non-lethal characters, it should break on every other character, yeah? So break 1952. Put that there. Right, 1. Right, it's just a case of dying. Here we go. Right, so our character's 7C. So what's it doing? Because it doesn't get to the lethal. This is what I'm about to find out. 7C. So no. Checking 66. No. 51. No. Oh. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. So, shield bottom extreme left. So if we look in this one. So shield bottom extreme left. That is testing for the asteroids and the meteors. No, it's not. 51. Anything less than 51. Which is all that lot. So we remmed out. Anything less was a lethal... Right. Yeah. Right, let's see if that does it. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I think this might sort it out. Let's try it. I think that might sort it out. We'll treat everything as a lethal collision then. Right, let's try the asteroid. There we go. Oh, I've got Iron Man. Oh, come on, John, you can die. Come on. You spend all your life trying to avoid it. Right. So we still got issues, look. Yeah, you would think. Let's just make sure everything. Let's just make sure we haven't broken the other ones. So we'll go into the C64 one. Oh, stupid extension. Right, so it got me when it dropped. So the C64 version works. So were all the tests prior to that one BNE? No, they're all equal. Yeah, we're testing for all the ones that are non-lethal. Yeah, well, we are checking for different character numbers. Well, let's we'll put the breakpoint back on here again. So let's check. Let's just make sure it's still in the same place. Oh, it's in a different place. No, it's in a different place now. 1FD6. That's a big. Oh, hang on. What am I thinking? What am I doing? Thank you. So it's still in the same place, 1968. So we'll put the test there. And we'll see what oh, I'm dead anyway. Right, let's get to level 3. Here we go. See, it's not detecting it, look. Straight through. Right, that's a bomb that's just got me. Right, let's put a breakpoint on the last test. What was it? 1952. And see if we get something drop on us. Here we go. Oh, and the asteroid got me beforehand. Right. Right, let's get back to that. Ha! Died. Oh, come on. Oh, have I died again? Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. Something's gone wrong there. Break 1952. That's what we want. I got done. I got done by the asteroid before I even could get going. Right. That's the heart. Right, we'll get these asteroids. Oh, I'm moving too fast. There we go. No. There we go. Right, let's see what happens when we get tagged. There we go. 51. That's the right one. That's the right one. So, what does it do? Branch if equal to 50. There we go, 51. Compare it with 51. Ooh. 195A. 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 What's at 195A? Oh. Shield bottom extreme. Oh, we haven't done all the shield stuff, have we? We haven't done all the shield stuff. Watch when I put the shield on. Oh. When I put the shit, oh, I'm gonna Die. Right, shield. Oh, come on. I'm on the wrong screen. That screen. Shield. Yeah. Look. It's there, look. That's why we're not picking up the hearts either. Thinks it's the shield. Okay. Right, what we're going to do for the shield. Yeah. I was thinking of just there it is. I was just thinking of just putting character 66 as the shield all the way around it, so it's that fuzzy block. You know, this 66. That's what I was going to do. Night, Stacy. What's the plan to inverse the character set? I don't know. Never thought about it like that. I was just what I was thinking was just putting that fuzzy block all the way around it. Let's just put the fuzzy block all the way around it for the moment. Just to make sure that everything's still working. Right. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I was going to do. I was just going to put the fuzzy block round it, all the way around it. Yeah? Right, let's see if we can pick up the power up. Oh, we got an extra... Right, here we go. Come on, kill me. There we go. So that sorted that problem out. We got another shield. Yeah, Iron Man. Is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. 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 What was that in the top left? I think that's the cursor. I think that's the pet cursor. I noticed it a couple of times. I'm just wondering if one of our 0 page locations is affecting the cursor. Yeah, but I mean, I've just had an idea, and I think somebody mentioned it. Saucy, that was it. To invert the characters, which was a not bad shout, to be honest. So the extremes, right? The extremes. We can make them full blocks, yeah? The extremes. So lower extreme right, upper extreme right, shield top extreme left. Right. Let's see what that does for us. Whoa, was it Nikomo? Sorry, Nikomo. Right, let's see. Right. There we go. And what I was thinking was inverse these two characters here. So that would be shield top left. So we want the body top left, which is 4E. So it's something E. 4 plus 8 is 12. So that's going to be BE, isn't it? And then BD. That's saucy. Right, I'm gonna give you some points for that, mate, because I think I changed it when it came through. So you're gonna have to have some points, because can't have you, because of delay, not getting any points. You thought about it before I'd done it, so I'll give you some points for that. Right, and so the flame at the bottom. The flame at the bottom. Right, we'll leave the flame as the flame, because we don't die when it hits the flame. Right, let's see how that looks. I died straight away. There we go. Oh, you little... Right. I was just about to say that, SP, but yes, that's what I was thinking of, and that That deserves some points. Yes, I was just about to think of that. I was thinking of cutting off there and there, and also cutting off there and there, just to give it a bit of a rounded effect, yeah? So we're looking at the extreme top left and right, yeah? So we're looking at the extreme top left and right. So we're going to need the flame left on the extreme left. Extreme top left is going to be E9. And the extreme top right. No. That's DF, isn't it? And this is going to be E9. Right, let's see what that looks like. There you go. And then do these two here. I think, which is going to be the inverse of, that's going to be the inverse there, and that's going to be the inverse there, I think. So we're looking at the bottom extreme right. Right, that's that. So it's the inverse of the left. Have I still got that up? Yes. So E9 is 6-9. And that one is going to be DF. Which is that, which is 5F. Right. See how that looks. There you go. How's that for a shield? It's not bad, is it? Here we go. Right. So we should still be able to... There we go. Things are still dying. Let's do another one. Yeah. No. We don't use any of those codes for the alien bits. Oh, got me from the side. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Oh, I just got an extra shield. Ah, oh, trying to get these power-ups. Here we go. Come on. Oh, extra shield. No, extra life, sorry. Ah, cannon fodder. died. Whoa. Well, I think it needs a bit of testing, but we've got a pet version going. We have a pet version going. What do you think? I think we've done all right. What do you what you guys think? I think it's going to need to be tested, but saying that, yeah, it's a very nice pet game, isn't it? I'm hoping Steve will like it. Oh, nice. I'm really pleased with this. I'm really pleased with how it's come out, how it's turned out. Oh, ran into the side of it. He was on. He was on. He was on the 64. He was on the stream. He was on the stream when I think when we was finalising the 64 version. But I don't think he's seen the pet one. Yeah, he's on our Discord, yeah. But he's seen the 64. But he's seen the C64 version, but I don't think he's seen the pet version yet. But I'm liking how it's turned out, to be honest. In fact, the sound, I'm actually thinking of going back to Pet Schematrix and put sound in the pet version. But I think that's, except for testing, it's going to need some testing. Now, hopefully, you guys are messing around and playing with this in especially the patrons in GitHub. To let me know if they find any issues, but I think. Oh look, even there, look, idea for Shield. How about reversing the characters on the high? Oh, we've done that one. That's done. So them two are done now. So there you go. What's the next version? Well, what I was thinking was guess what book I got? So this is the C16 version. Yeah. So it's the C16 and +4 reference book. Yeah. Now, I've got the proper book. But I've also got. So if we look in the C16, I've also got it in PDF as well. There you go. So that's the book, and there's the PDF version. So I've got the proper book, and it's a proper book. It's not a rip-off. Smells old and musty. But I thought we could do the C16 version. I mean, the C120, the Commodore 128 is going to be almost pretty straightforward. Because it's almost exactly the same as the C64. Phase, do the Amiga 65. No, so do the Mega 65. I'm still trying to figure out how to use the emulator, and I did a Mega 65 of PetSkit. Oh, x86, yes. I have been brushing up on my my X86. Oh, we'll do the full Commodore suite like we did with Petsky Matrix. Petsky Matrix was the entire Commodore suite, so from the PET all the way through to the Plus 4. And I even started messing around doing on the Mega 65 as well. So I got it sort of working on the Mega 65. Sort of working. But yeah. WebAssembly. But yeah, FaZe, you can do the Amiga one. You said you wanted to do the Amiga one. That would be great to do the Amiga one. You could then take it and put it into your streams and incorporate it into your streams, yeah? But yeah, x86, yes. And I've also thought about doing the BBC as well. Doing the BBC Micro. Doing a set of streams on the BBC Micro. Because the code will be almost essentially the same. It's just that the controls will be different. The displaying will be different. But we could still have a screen that's in memory, yeah, where it has all the characters located in memory, yeah. But then when we come to drawing it on the screen, it would do it properly. It would draw it on. So we wouldn't use the screen as where all the characters are. We would use this array that we've got in the back, in the background. Apple II. The Kim 1. Oh dear. Is there an emulator for the Kim 1? Didn't think there was one, was there? Oh, so there is. Apple II. Yeah, so there are ways that. So we'll carry on doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on this next. Yeah. Yeah. Is Gary converting it for his 6502 project? Wow, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If he could do it. How would he display it on the? How has he got a display yet for it yet, or is it just numerical? But yeah, I think we'll start doing this next, and then start working on the C16, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, the sound's going to be annoying again, and the colours are going to be annoying because there's too many colours. But yeah. He has a TMS vid chip. Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah. So, we haven't finished with this. We've just done... We've done now 3. So, we've done the... Right. So, we've done 3. Yeah. So, there's the pet one. Right. So, let's load the next one in. Trying to find it. There it is. Once again, wait, too impatient. There's the Vic version. Come on. There we go. And there's the Commodore 64 version. So PET, VIC, C64. So we've got the 128 C16. I've got to read up on the Mega 65, but we'll do it. And hopefully we'll try and do a BBC version as well. But yeah, but it's that is, but that will be like, all right, okay. Yeah, a bit too slow. Yeah. Which screen mode are you? That is a question. Phase. That is a question. I mean, no idea. No idea. No idea. The amount of Mega 65 coding is like that. Right? I managed to get Petsky Matrix running in 40 column mode, I think. You know further than me. But yeah, we'll try. We'll try and do a Mega 65 one. Yeah, because this is all driven by you guys. If you guys still want me to work on this and do a BBC version, I'll do it. You know, I've got plenty of other projects that are waiting to be streamified. That's going to happen, and also we've still got Hunchback. We've still got Maze that we've put to one side while we do this. Oh, is it? The screens are the most confusing. Yeah, because I thought if we do a Mega 65 one, we'd have to have an 80 column version. That's what I tried to do on the Petsky Matrix, was make it an 80 column version. Yeah, I think the BBC one will be interesting because it's because the mechanics are the same, right? The code will be the same, yeah? So all the code that we've written for this, we should be able to use 90% of it. It's just that 10%. Exactly what Nikomo. This is what I was thinking. We'd have an array in the background, which essentially would have been the C64 screen. But then in the drawing function, as well as placing it in the array, we would then draw it on, have a function that draws it onto the screen. So we'd have to create all the sprites like we did before using that sprite editor that we found, and do that. So yeah, I do want to do a BBC one because I think we should go back to the BBC. It's a 650 machine, so why not? But also, I think we should finish off the other Commodore machines, and then if FaZe wants to make an Amiga version, then he could use it for his streams. You know. So with that, I think it's been really, really good that we've got now a working Pet One with sound, and it looks pretty good, seeing as that we can't redefine any graphics. I can't wait for Steve to see. In fact, let's do this. I will need your help since I missed some of the streams. Yeah, no problem, mate. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Right, let me just do this. I'm going to put this in our Discord and tag Steve. Let me just put this in our Discord. Let's do it. Where are we? Reverse engineering. Here we go. Is he online? Yes, he is. There we go. Let's see if he sees that. Alright then, guys. Wednesday we will... So Wednesday, it is Monday today, isn't it? Yeah, Wednesday. We will start working on the C16. Yeah? And the plus 4 version. And see what we need to change. We'll use the book. That's what I bought this book for. So when I use the PDF, so people can't say I'm cheating and using illegal books. ridiculous. Keyboard warriors. And we'll take it from there. Alright? Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me. Thanks very much if Docster's still around for the subs, and SP for your sub, and Mikroman, I think you subbed as well. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. What, someone told you so? Yeah, keyboard warriors, mate. Right. Cheers, SP. Right, thank you very much, guys. See you later, Nakomo, and I will see you on Wednesday. Alright? Take care, guys. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.